Everything okay with you guys?
Yes! This must be the entrance to the temple. How long do you think it'll take to repair the engine?
Oh, it's more complicated than it seemed. You shouldn't wait for me.
Ooh, how exciting! A sunken temple full of danger and adventure, a lost artifact, and we are the valiant treasure hunters hot on the trail.
Listen, Wilbur, you did really well in Seastone, but this is different. Things could get really dangerous here. I'd prefer if you stayed out of this.
But...
I'll call you if I need you, okay?
But...
He's gonna hate me for that. But I'd rather have an insulted gnome to deal with than a dead one. Captain Bonnet can get water up from the sea with a bucket whilst the airship's still in flight. But I don't have a clue what he does with it after that. He certainly doesn't wash with it. Human ropes are so primitive. They get dirty, they rot, and they break. Captain Bonnet? Are you quite sure that you're repairing that airship?
Sure. Why wouldn't I be?
It's raining breadcrumbs. Don't tell me that we took that detour yesterday solely to get your bread rolls.
What are you implying?
So it was just incompetence. I thought as much. Did you intend to throw the jar at my head? Hello? Oh. How did that fish get here? Maybe a seabird left it.
Or it was a flying fish.
Right.
They do exist. Grandad's squadron was called the Flying Hellfish.
I'll just take one bone. You never know when a small, sharp, curved thing might come in handy. A snapped branch, presumably from one of the trees up there. Strange vegetation here. Normally these sorts of plants and trees are more likely to be found in the south. The earth is sucking the water up like a sponge. Something's moving in the earth. There are worms. The water's enticed them up. I'll take a few before they disappear again. I've tied the fishbone to the end of the string. I've tied the rope to the stick, and at the end of the rope the fishbone acts as a hook. Just missing the bait now. That gives me a fully functional fishing rod. Hey, Wilbur, could you give me a hand?
Of course.
Can you catch a fish for me?
I never fished before. I'm from the mountains.
It's very simple and completely safe. Come here.
And now?
Now you cast the line and wait for a fish to bite.
I should...
Just throw it in. What the...
How do you know if a fish is bitten?
Oh,
One's bit!
that's great.
And now? What next?
You go and stand next to Cheep Cheep again. I'll call you if I need any more help.
Okay.
I'll put the fish into the bucket. At least it'll have a bit of water in there. The bee's nest is definitely inhabited. There are bees buzzing around all over the place and they're fighting the fire fairies for the nectar. I'm supposed to reach into the bee's nest and steal the honey while the bees are still in the nest. Forget it. I'm supposed to reach into the bee's nest and steal the honey while the bees are still in the nest. Forget it. Hello, Cheep Cheep. Maybe you could help me to get at the honey in the bee's nest. Perhaps you could distract them. You can fly so much better than them. Quick, while Cheep Cheep's distracting the bees. There isn't much honey in the glass and it's covered in bits of honeycomb, but there's enough for a sandwich. This could work. The intellectual capacities of fairies are completely overrated. Come on, lovely honey. I've got you. Four little alcoves positioned around the entrance. There are strange symbols under each alcove which I can't read. Under those are words in the old language. Creature of the earth is how I translate this one here. This is the alcove for the creature of air. This alcove has creature of water written on it. Creature of fire is written under this alcove. I think one could call this little beastie a creature of fire. There's no doubt that the fish is a creature of water. I'll place several creatures of the earth into the alcove. Hello, Cheep Cheep. You are the only thing missing. A creature of the air. Now come on, please, just sit in the alcove. There you are. No trap. However, the door isn't opening either. Perhaps one has to... Cheep! Hello? Cheep Cheep! Thank the gods you're okay. It can't have been that bad. Oh, very well, but not the whole lot in one go. See you, Cheep Cheep. You want to come?
Of course!
Okay, but keep behind me and don't touch anything. And what about Mr. Professional Treasure Hunter? Are you coming?
Well, there are still a few things to do on the ship here.
Really? Would you rather wait out here then and warn us if the Shades or that adorable bounty hunter appear?
On the other hand, you'd be completely stuck in that temple without me. And don't touch anything. If you see a precious stone anywhere, call me. It could be a trap.
If you're such an expert, shouldn't you be going ahead?
Not all traps can be seen in time. The expedition leader needs to keep safe.
Wilbur, stay well away from him if you value your life.
What? This temple is ancient. What could happen to you here? Shouldn't something unexpected happen now?
Enough messing around. We've got a job to do. Come on and stick close together.
Yeah, as close as possible, baby. Ah! Damn!
Oh, great. Stay calm. I'll think of something. Looks like it goes further into the temple there. I should be very careful. This adventurer's had it. Doesn't look like his machete helped him much. The alcoves have opened again. The worms, the fish, and the fairy have disappeared. The glass jar has remained in the alcove. I'll take that with me. The fish has disappeared along with the water, but the bucket still looks okay. These jelly glowfish have presumably never seen a bipedal being. They're very trusting. The jar with the jelly glowfish is in the bucket. I've tied the bucket to the rope. Hey, Wilbur, I'm sending a jelly glowfish down to you.
Thanks. Hey, there's symbols on this door.
What do they look like?
Something that looks like a snail with a long neck, a fish without a head, a sort of branch, and a star.
Well, that's all well and good, but could you throw the light down to me now? I can't see my hand in front of my face down here.
Sorry. What do you see?
A passage. No idea where it leads. Out of this hole, I hope.
Four stone rings with symbols on them, one above the other. They look like they could be turned. What sort of symbols were on Wilbur's door? Something looking like a snail with a long neck, a fish without a head, a branch and a star. That should be it.
The door's open, Ivor!
As I thought, things in the temple are controlled with these stone discs. Presumably one of the priest's little games. Open sesame! That kind of stuff.
My first sunken temple, and the first thing I do is run into a trap. This is so cool. There's nothing out there except a small ledge, and I've been sitting on that for long enough. One of the stones has fallen out of the wall. Sooner or later, the entire temple will collapse. Even at this depth, there are still roots, and it looks like they keep going down. Maybe I could reach them with Cap and Nate's help. Cap and Nate, could you give me a boost up?
Why should I?
Then I might be able to reach the roots.
And then what?
Well, then I pull myself up.
So what good does that do me?
Well, maybe I'll find a way to get you out of here.
Huh. All right then.
It worked.
I'll wait and celebrate later, when I'm out.
That's quite a chunk of rock, but I might still be able to move it. Captain Nate, could you give me a boost up? Thanks. It works! Together, the stone and I are heavy enough. Away with you!
Let's see. That was it. The hatch is open. The ladder leads up into the dark, and the shaft gets narrower up there. Hi, Ivo!
Wilbur!
I found a hidden ladder. It brought me here.
Brilliant! What's that glittering up there with you?
This, a crystal.
Oh, can you throw it down? I've got an idea what it might be used for.
I have to keep going. Having adventures, avoiding traps, revealing secrets.
I think I've underestimated you, my little friend.
That's a stone tablet. It bears the same symbols as the ones you see everywhere on the walls. Look, Ivo. I found a stone tablet with symbols on it.
Really? Show me. I think that's just what I'm looking for. Thank you.
We make a good team.
Now, don't get overconfident. That sounded like something's happened again.
Ah, the figure's mouth is opened. There's something like a switch inside.
The passage is almost as small as the hatch over there by the ladder. I can't even see where it goes. Aha! Aha! So that's where this leads.
Is there another crystal there?
Yes!
Excellent, well done. Okay, that's that.
Cold. Wet.
Aha! Exactly the same as over there. This door has no handle, no knob, and no lock. Just this crystal.
Aha, we can move on at last.
The door only remains open when all three crystals are being touched. That means that only the person standing by the door can go through it.
So who's gonna go?
That is the question.
I'm so small that I can crawl through anywhere, and Caponate is so strong.
And Ivo is so sexy.
Ugh, and how's that supposed to help?
No idea. I just thought I'd mention it.
Should I go? I'll find a way of opening the door from the other side.
See you later. Good luck.
Okay, time to move. The sooner I can open a way for the others to get in, the sooner we can retrieve the artifact and leave the island. I'm not sure who or what broke the paddle, because it looks solid. A few small pebbles, washed smooth and round by the current. There's a bowl on the base filled with, looks like compost. I presume that those were once offerings or something, but everything edible has long rotted. But wait, something's glinting there. A tin of sardines in oil has withstood the test of time. And what's that? A stone disc. A light shaft, or perhaps the opening serves as ventilation. It leads behind the door. Child's play. A stone disc. No, this disc is too small. Have to put another one on first. Two stone discs with a shaft in the middle. The lower disc is larger than the one above it. It looks as if there are discs missing. There are symbols etched into both sides, presumably heavenly signs to be admired and honoured by believers. Fits perfectly. Okay, the discs are now exactly the same height as the shaft in the middle. Right. What's going on here then? I don't know what to do with these symbols. They're the same sort that can be found everywhere around here. Perhaps some kind of hieroglyphs. The shaft can be pushed in. The machine appears not to do anything with that particular combination. The machine actually still works. A rounded cylinder with stone ends and a small hole. Surprisingly heavy. We could be in business. My trademark Spankomatic 1000. It works. That should prove painful. I think that's it. Excellent. There we go. Everything running like clockwork. Come in, you two. Can't hear anything. Where have those two got to? Do they need a special invitation? Okay, boys, what should we do? Oh, great. Is waiting here a few minutes too much to ask? I need the crystals to open the other door over there, but one of the boys is going to have to help me with this.
Hey, are you listening? You guard them and don't eat them, understood? We will have some fun with them, but not here, not now.
What's the matter with Ivo?
Shh. She'll think of something. I hope.
Not much longer, and it'll be yours, Munkus. No one will be able to stop you, not even Mother. And you too, pointy ears, you hear? I know you're hiding here somewhere!
No need to shout, I can hear you. You won't get the artifact without a fight. That's my homemade fishing rod. It mainly consists of a stick and an unbreakable line that's several meters long. That's what I was afraid of. There's no kidding around with trolls.
Ivo!
Okay, it's kind of like a puzzle. Ah, I understand. We have to bring a sacrifice before you'll open. And now, open! I command you, open up! please. The strong, silent type, eh?
The sardines stay in the tin. The oil will ensure the floor has the right sort of adhesion. Let's give it a whirl. And away it goes. Presumably the system as a whole isn't in a particularly good state of repair.
The strong, silent type, eh? I hate you! I hate you! What the?
What did Munkus leave just now? A mirror. I'll take that. Hey, look over here! Time to go. That's made him mad. Not entirely sure if that's a good thing. The troll would see me. The troll would see me.
Oi, troll! You're stupid as a troll.
What are you doing?
You're even stupid for a troll.
You shouldn't.
If your club had woodworm, it'd be smarter than you.
He doesn't mean it really, Wilbur.
Hey, look over here!
That was awesome!
Quick, free us, and then we're out of here.
We can't go yet. We still have to find the treasure.
No treasure is worth that. Don't you know who that fat little guy is, and who his mother is?
I know! I've eliminated him.
You've done what?
Get the ship ready for departure. Wilbur and I'll get the treasure and we'll be back in a second.
I will get the ship ready, and as soon as it's ready, I will depart, with or without you two.
But Captain Nate!
You know as well as I do that you can't simply run away and hide. I've trapped Mortroga's son and you were there.
I'm done for.
Only the Archmage can protect you, and he wants the treasure, so wait here. Let's go.
Wow! Almost a little eerie.
Let's do it. Let's carry on and get us some treasure.
What kind of monster do you think the statue represents?
I hardly think that's relevant.
Maybe so. Oh!
Ah!
Ivo,
Hmm?
it's dark. I'm not really good with the dark.
Then you should sort out some light. I can't help at the moment.
Okay. Oh, that's a thing. Something metallic. Here's some kind of thick, rough cloth and rubber. No idea what it is. Something liquid, yeah? I'd love to be able to say it's water, but it stinks horribly. Ah, something hard, wooden, bones maybe? Living skeletons that...
Perhaps it's just simply wood.
Or that. Wow! A dried up corpse. Its skin is like paper and it's a box. Got it! Whoa! Ghosts or something like that. Or some kind of cloth. A cape, maybe. No help to me, anyway. A stinky liquid of some sort. Smells tangy and caustic. This thing's too big and heavy to move, and it doesn't look like there are any loose parts. Something cold, made of metal, I think. Like a sphere with round protrusions. Some part of this thing are made of glass, it seems. It's quite heavy, but it's hollow. There's an opening on one side, so it's a kind of container. The box is full of little packages. And the packages are full of dried square things. Feels like cubes of dried grass. It smells a bit like it did in Sea Stone, like sea ocean. It's so familiar. I know what they are. Dried jelly glowfish. Jelly glowfish are always shipped dried in small boxes.
Did you just lick the jelly glowfish?
No.
Then how do you know what jelly glowfish taste like?
Well, that's my business. I filled the container with that stinky liquid. I'll put the container down here and put a jelly glowfish in it. Ivo,
Yeah?
I don't think that was a passage.
You don't say. Good work.
I think we should get out of here. Fast.
Not without us getting what we came for.
You mean...
Absolutely. The artifact of divine fate. It isn't just being guarded by the monster, it's in the monster. Let's get it.
Maybe I could use the barrel as a boat, but I'd still need a paddle. I can hardly row with my hands.
That's it.
Great! Now it's my turn!
Let's try and think of something else for you. A wooden board. It's about 1 metre long and one end runs to a point. The chest seems to be blocking this hole in the wall. Perhaps it's being sucked in tight. I can't get it out. It's been sucked in tight. I can't get it out. It's been sucked in tight. That's something Nomi. That means that it's dangerous and highly unlikely that it'll have any useful purpose at all. I'm not touching anything that's been built by a gnome. Stomach acid? A whole load of it. It can dissolve a human being in minutes. Oh, and by the smell of it, that's already happened a few times. Here, take it.
Thanks. There's no longer room for Ivo in the barrel, but I should be able to reach the other side with dry feet. My dad gave my mum one of those. You put a slate on this round plate and then carefully lower the needle onto the slate. And then you hear the sound of a needle scratching across the slate. terrible noise, which is then amplified using that pipe there. That thing is too unwieldy for me. I'll only take the scratch loudener. Ugh, that stinks. Like, you know, something really bad. I'm not climbing into a hole like that. Somebody else can do that.
No, it's okay, Wilbur, you do it.
But, don't elves have a better sense of direction?
You're much smaller than me, so you can squeeze your way through a narrow passage.
But
Get on with it. You want to be a hero, don't you? I would have leapt at the chance if someone had asked me.
All right.
A barrel lid. Oh, a music puzzle. Wow, a ghostly apparition in the mirror. I need help.
This will help you.
A strong rope in good condition. Time to head back. But how? Ooh, I get it.
And how was it?
The usual. Look what I found, Ivo.
Oh, I've got an idea. Crawl into the barrel, will you?
Okay. Are you sure this is safe?
Oh!
Never again.
At least we're both on this side now.
There you are.
Thanks. I'll tie the rope to the handle. Let's try.
Okay. Yoo-hoo!
Appears that we... A beautifully worked chest. Looks solid. The The chest won't be that easy to unlock. We'll need to break it open. Perhaps we could freeze it and...
It doesn't always have to be so complicated. I can't get it open.
Looks like a complicated lock. I suggest that we ask Captain Bonnet. Perhaps he can deal with it.
I'm sure he can. But first we have to get out of here.
There's something else in the box. This thing will make your voice much louder. Shame, because most mortal beings speak unbearably loud as it is, even without one of these things. Here, take it.
Thanks.
What are you doing there?
Maybe I can communicate with the monster.
That's never going to work. We're surrounded by tons of flesh and blubber.
Yes, but the sound of the horn is amplified, then re-amplified until it's about... 1,000 times as loud in the end.
Physical humbug. Obviously.
I must have eaten something bad.
Did you hear that? It can talk. Hello?
Who's there?
I'm a god!
And what do you want?
You must let us out of here, right now!
Out where?
Out of your belly!
There are gods in my belly?
Yes! Powerful gods!
Then it will be no problem for you to get out of my belly.
Well, we,
Who are you really?
Me.
Who is me?
We're two adventurers trapped in your stomach.
Really? I'm sorry.
Would you let us out?
No, I don't get my hands on food very often.
But there's no meat on us at all. I was as thin as a toothpick, and I weigh less than a sheep.
Better than nothing.
Come on! We pried that chest from that gap in your stomach.
Which chest?
The chest that was plugging up the hole. It looked painful.
I don't know what you did, but I'm feeling better than I have in 100 years. Thank you.
So will you let us go?
All right then, but perhaps you could lure a few ships here, or a whale or two.
We'll see. Goodbye.
I thought that monster was really nice. Perhaps we really could send a ship or two.
You are sometimes so strange.
But if we...
What the?
Surprise, my pretty one!
But... Captain Nate!
Have you been working with them all this time?
Oh, no, my dear. It's just that I happen to know which buttons to press with people like our human friend.
What did he promise you?
Our lives, mine in particular, and the treasure. All of it, except for one item which he wants to select.
I can imagine. Wilbur, don't hand over the artifact of divine fate, understood?
Understood.
The
artifact of divine fate. Unlimited power.
Go away! I'm a mighty battle mage.
Sure you are.
Nate, you can't allow this to happen!
He'll focus on his own affairs. That's what you should have done, too. You... Ah!
Take the artifact to safety!